Studio. We introduced you to Jennifer Bertrand when HGTV's Design Star 3 launched about 2 months ago. But now the Olathe contender is one of 2 finalists left on the competition. Thank you for being here, Jennifer.
Thanks for having me.
It's so exciting to have you back. I mean, everything is different here, and everything in your life is different, too.
I know, it's crazy. And it's really cool because, like, people stop and say hi, and I get emails from all over the U.S., and, like, I try to write back to everyone.
Well, hey, you had kind of an interesting start, and we'll talk about that in just a second, but the final challenge is going to air on Sunday.
This Sunday, 8 o'clock, and I need all the support I can get.
All the support, because after that comes the voting from the public. But first, let's talk about that challenge. What's that going to be?
Okay, so this Sunday, it's a really, really hard challenge. It's in New Orleans. It's for 2 Katrina families, so already it's really cool. And, like, Matt and I totally forgot about even winning a show because these families really needed it. But it's a kitchen, a dining room, and a living room in 36 hours.
Yeah. Wow, stressful, huh?
Yeah, I have a slight major nervous breakdown, but other than that, it's really great.
Well, let's talk about different styles. I mean, I'm sure that you took a different flavor than Matt Locke did, huh?
Yeah, I like to think I'm a little more, like, I'm contemporary with a whimsical twist, and then Matt is more minimal, so, like, I like to buy flowers and plants and set the table, and he's like, let's get it in and looking high-end. So America's going to score either way, but, you know, I'd like it to go my way.
And then you guys have been friends, you said, from the very beginning, so you're not really contenders here.
Yeah, well, see, and, like, you have a mutual respect for all of the contestants. Right. You know, people always ask me certain questions about certain contestants, but you know what, they all are really cool, and it was really hard to do that show, so.
We've got pictures of you up here on the screen, and you're working on a dining room, it looks like.
Oh my gosh, that's the infamous dining room where we bought a 1,000-pound table, and then we painted it, which made everyone mad, so it's been pretty crazy. Like, and that was the White Box Challenge, which was our individual challenge, and that was the first one where people actually, like, noticed me and was like, oh, she does deserve to be their baby, so.
Oh, you said it's kind of rough at the very beginning, right? It's hard to maybe get adjusted to that kind of style and pressure, I guess.
Well, and I always thought I was great at thinking on the fly, but you don't even realize how on the fly. It's so much harder than you ever thought looking at it, so it's crazy.
Well, let's talk about a little bit about how you got into this. I mean, it's an amazing story. You just kind of randomly sent your tape in.
It got to be the last day that you could send a tape in, and something in me told me that if I don't do this, I'm going to regret it. And so then I send it in on the last day you can send it, and 2 weeks later, a casting guy calls, and he's like, Jen, we got your tape, and we love it, but who's the funny English guy in the background? So my husband, and like just speaking off camera, stole my limelight. But so they flew us both to LA, and then of course I made it, and he didn't. So.
Well, there you go. It's been an exciting ride so far.
Oh my gosh, yeah. My husband carried our business while I was away and made it even better, and he's been my biggest support through all of this, and so it's been really fun.
Hey, okay. Well, let's see. What's it been like to watch yourself on TV? Because I know for me it's a little bit weird, but that's a totally different setting than yours.
I totally just laugh at all of it because, like, I can think back and relive those moments with it, and then I'm like. Critique myself. I'm like, man, why'd I do that? Why'd I hang that there? So I'm just like the audience and watching it, and I was like, why didn't I think of that?
Well, see, Sunday is the final challenge.
Yeah.
America will vote. Explain that for us.
Yeah, so Sunday after the show, there's only 3 days of voting, and then next week we go film the, like, reunion and the finale where Matt and I find out. So, and I tell everyone that basically it's like the Oscars where confetti will fall on one person and then the other person has to back away clapping while confetti's falling. It's so sad. Like, I tell everyone that story. So, like, you know, it's a bummer for both Matt and I because we're both good, so. But unfortunately, there can only be one winner.
We need to help Jennifer have the confetti and not the back away, huh?
Yeah, it would be nice.
Have you gotten some support from Northeast Kansas as well?
Oh my gosh, everyone has been so cool. Even people I don't know across all of the U.S. It's been crazy.
Well, great. Jennifer, thank you so much for rearranging your schedule and being here. And Leah, let's talk about how you can vote for our local Design Star here. Just log on to HGTV.com and look for the Design Star voting area part of the page. The final challenge airs on Sunday, so go online after that Sunday, and you'll have until Wednesday the 30th to cast